Hi everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in. Welcome to back to the theater of tomorrow, man. Am I excited for today's stream? I do need to fix something real quick first. How's that? All right. So first of all, I've been tweaking some of the parameters of the model. I kind of got the feeling that I might have done a bad job properly calibrating the model. So hopefully the movements are a bit stiffer than I wanted, and that's my own fault. Like that's completely if you've never used a live 2D model, chat, one of the most important things to do is to go through all of the settings and make sure that everything works properly. And I did that for the model, but not like I've been reviewing some of my old VODs from some of my recent streams, and I kind of realized that I've not been taking as much, like I've not been using this model to its full potential. So I've been trying to tweak the parameters a little bit. So if something looks different about the model today, it's because I've been changing numbers around. But yeah, so today's stream, we're going to be playing a game today called Deathbulge Battle of the Bands. This is a game that I was blown away by. Like, this was just randomly showed up in my recommendations on Steam one day when it came out. I had never heard of it. This is like, Deathbulge is like a webcomic that's been running for like a few years and everything. And the characters in it are from the webcomic. So I checked it out, I watched the Steam page, I watched like the reviews and everything, and I was like, this looks cool. But this happened around the time that Baldur's Gate 3 came out. You know, like only the biggest RPG of all time. So I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 at the time, and I was like, do I really want to get into this? But I kind of felt Baldur's Gate 3 is such a big and overwhelming game that I kind of felt like I want to play something a little bit more... like a little bit more lighter, you know? So I did end up checking out Deathbulge, and I just fucking stopped playing Baldur's Gate so that I could finish Deathbulge first. Like, this game fucking hooked me in a way that I was not expecting. Like, for a game that I had like literally no idea it existed at first. So I love this game. It's like the combat system is just so cool. It has like, it's musical themed music, and I love music, as y'all know. The best way to describe it, I guess, is, well, it's an indie RPG. Very obviously, if you check out the store page, it's an indie RPG. But it's a musical themed indie RPG. Like the characters, your party's literally a band. You have like your lead guitarist, you have your bassist, and you have your drummer. And the battles are like done by them playing their instruments and causing damage to the enemy team. Very simple. One of the coolest aspects of this is something that you will show. The central mechanic of this game is what is referred to as the measurements, the measurement bar. So you know how in like a lot of modern turn-based RPGs still have the, well, not modern, I should say. You remember when Final Fantasy started doing the active time battle system? When instead of like everything happening in strict turns, you would have the little bars fill up and decide when your next turn is. Now what Deathbulge does is it takes those active time battle bars and it turns them into parts of the battle itself. Both you and your enemy have an active time battle bar that's split into 4 segments that are called the measures, and you can apply status effects to these measures. So you can apply a certain effect to 1/4 of the active time battle bar, and while you or your enemy cooldown is in a specific measure, that effect will be applied to them. You'll see it in practice soon enough. It is such a cool system. It is such a cool system. I love it. Yeah, that's how the bar mechanic works, yeah. It is like, I really love it. Like in practice, like I figured out a way to use that system to completely break the combat system wide open back when I played this for the first time. That's probably not how we're going to be playing. Like, I don't know if it's gonna work this time. It might. I don't know if it will, because what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start a new game. Today, I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of an exposition stream for me. I'm gonna share something I really like with y'all, because this game just had its 2.0 release, and it's available on console now, so you can play it on the Switch 1. You can also play it on the Switch 2, of course, but it's a Switch 1 release. It's also available on Xbox and PlayStation and such. And I really want this game to succeed, because I feel like this game got a fair amount of attention, but you know how we all have that one indie game where we're like, this game should have gotten so much more attention than it did? well, this one is mine, and it's my channel, and I want to share the cool thing that I found 3 years ago with y'all. So that's why we're gonna play this today. I'm gonna start a new game and show the early game to you. That's also because I have not played this in like 2 years, so I'm a little bit rusty with it. And then after I feel like we've got like a good idea of what the game is about, I'm gonna try to load my old save, and I'm going to go into the challenge boss mode, where you can fight, you can like repeat the bosses from the game, but in more challenging forms. So, hang on. Man, by the way, this is a good point for me to point out that I have, in my Discord server, I'm paying an announcement. I'm looking for moderators. I'm recruiting moderators for both the YouTube and the Twitch chats. Because as our community grows and as we get more people in here, the streams get more attention. And unfortunately also means that the number of incidents in the streams increase, and it's starting to become kind of disruptive. So that's why if you've been a member of this community for a while, and you are interested in becoming a moderator in one of the chats, or both chats, let me know. Send me a DM or post in the Discord server or whatever, and we'll talk about it. I do have the requirement you must have been a member of the community for like a while. Like, I'm not hiring someone on the spot who I've never seen before for very obvious reasons. I think you'll agree that that's reasonable. But yeah, so before we get into the game, there was something I wanted to check out real quick. Although, you know what? I was gonna watch a video, but I think I'm gonna save the video for Saturday, because we're gonna need something to watch on Saturday during the stream. So actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna get straight into the game. By the way, the music you've heard so far, this is the soundtrack for the game. This game has some fucking amazing music. Even if you have no interest in the game itself, I do recommend checking out the playlist. Although, of course, there's some spoilers in the titles of the songs and everything, you know. So do be careful if you do check it out. But this game has some amazing tunes. I've used some of the music for this game in my videos, specifically in my Pacific Drive videos. So you might see songs from this game pop up in the playlists. Because with every video that I publish, I also publish a playlist with the music that I've used with. Hi Sora, welcome in. By the way, also hi Zerisa and hi Powergeist, welcome in. Welcome in everyone. So I got something to show to you. Hang on, let me find the game. I did download and update it. I just cannot find it now. Where is it? There you are. God, I love this game. I love the soundtrack. Such a good soundtrack. Alright. But yeah, as mentioned, if you have been in this community for a little bit and you're interested in helping me moderate, let me know in the Discord server. DM me or post something or whatever, and we're gonna talk about it. Because I need moderators. Oh, stop. Jesus, it started playing a cutscene. Hang on, we're gonna restart the game so that the cutscene can properly play. That's new. I am gonna turn down the music a little, the sound a little bit. Alright, let's restart. And even with the alternative player off and every single extension disabled, your Steam still doesn't load on Twitch. Yeah, I cannot help you with that, Chris. I'm sorry. I've noticed that ever since I started doing the dual format streams, my viewer count has like been cut in half, and it already wasn't much to begin with. So I think that we probably have quite a few people using alternative players. Or I just suddenly became a lot worse of a streamer. I don't know. It's whatever. It cannot be helped. I'm actually thinking about enabling 2K streams. 1440p streams, because I should be able to handle it. I have a I've always had a 1440p canvas. I just scale it down, you know. Okay, so you guys should see this now. I might have to hide my. There we go. Yeah. Where's my? Can I not refer to what?
We're supposed to be a team.
This cutscene is new. This was added in this version. I love it. I'm probably not gonna revert, Chris. I'm sorry. You can check me out on YouTube. What am I going to be playing? We're playing Deathbulge Battle of the Bands today. I have the store link posted in the chats. And believe it or not, I am not sponsored to sell this game to you. I just I mentioned this before, as I said. We all have that one indie game that we are like, this game deserves to be much bigger than this, and this one is mine. This is that game for mine. I do not apologize. Hang on, let me close my window. I wonder, they didn't add full voice acting, did they? I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, Chris remembers. Like I played this game before I started streaming, and back when I first played this, I would not shut up about it. I was constantly like talking about it to my FC, to the Girl Scouts. I think I probably got people very tired of me because of it. Oh, there we go. Alright, play. Okay, so this is my old save. So we're gonna ignore that one for now. For now we're gonna start a new one. We'll return to this one. Don't worry. We'll return to this one to try some of those challenge bosses. But we're gonna start a new save game right now. Deathbulge concert. Oblivion backstage. June the 6th. Amsterdam 6. So say hello to our main character, Faye. She can dash. She has a guitar. She has mysteriously shaped hair. Oh baby, listen to that crowd. This is wild. I can't believe we filled the whole arena. Faye, come on. Let's get out of here and give them what they came for. Yeah, hang on, I'm coming. Ah, where's my guitar? Now we're going to open this chest. Can I open this chest? Nope. Nope, not in here. Oh, I was a little bit too quick. Nothing. God, I love the artwork too in this game. It's completely empty. The crowd's getting impatient. Faye, come on! We gotta get out of there! We gotta get out there! Faye! I'm sorry! I can't find my guitar! You gotta be kidding me. Do you remember when you had it last? No. You're just gonna have to go out there without your guitar. There's absolutely no way I'm doing that. Just make all the guitar noises with your mouth. Whittly whittly whittler woo! Something like that. What? You can't be serious? If you've got a better idea, let's hear it. Just give me a minute. It's definitely around here somewhere. Just go on without me. Do a drum and bass intro. Hey, we can't go out there without you. Yeah, so these two, by the way, are our drummer and our bassist. We're a team, remember? What? Your faces? What's happening to your faces? What are you talking about? I don't know. The guitar's not here. Ian, Riff, I'm so sorry. I've ruined everything. Ian? Riff? Aw, she must be having a bad dream. Faye, it's okay. You're just dreaming. You just gotta wake up. Faye! Faye? Oh god, it was just a dream. Thank the bloody stars. Golly, Faye, we thought you'd never wake up. You must have really overdone it last night, huh? A little bit, yeah. Don't worry, we'll get you up and running again. Although that's not the only reason we're here, for we have exciting news! There's an upcoming Battle of the Bands contest! And both of our bands are gonna enter. I love these two goobers and their silly animations. Is that a twerk? That's like, that goes way beyond a twerk. That's like a twerk plus plus. What? Come on, it'd be way more fun if we both enter. It'll be more fun for the audience too, because we'll clearly be the highlights. I don't know. I haven't played with Ian and Briff in ages. We're gonna be so rusty. You've got plenty of time to practice. I'll need to think about it. Well, the sign-up deadline is half an hour away, so I'm afraid that's not an option. Oh, hell. Yep, so I'm afraid it's time for Bud and Bet to separate. Alright, I'm getting up. Ugh. Want to grab a lady by the eyelashes and swing her around? She'll grab you with her eyelashes and swing you around all the time. Wait! Thought you might want to do something about that bad hair. Alright. Is Briv awake? Well, we did try to wake him up. We danced as loud as we could. Alas, the boy's still asleep somehow. Either way, we better get going. We can't afford to fanny about much longer. You haven't signed up yet? For the record, chat, this game is very British. The characters are all British. I am not going to attempt a British accent though, because you're gonna get sick of it after 3 lines. So just imagine all of these characters speaking with a British accent. Look, if I had some British people here, I would just let them voice it for me, you know? If I was more confident in my British accent, look, if I was Octopimp, I would try it, but I'm not going to. Nah, we were waiting for you guys, of course. You're doing the sign-ups at the gazebo towards the right edge of town. I'll meet you there, yeah? Battle of the Bands, here we come! Summon Octo? Yeah, sure, let me just get my good old friend Octopimp. We go way back, yeah, for sure. That's not happening. Chat, have I ever told you that my my dream collab would be to play a fighting game together with Octopimp? If that ever happens, I'll have reached like my dream as a streamer, and I can like end my career and go back to touching grass. Yeah, playing any fighting game, especially Guilty Gear, but play any fighting game with Octopimp. That would be my dream collab. After that, I can like put up my put my model away in the closet and go back to living a normal life, you know. How do they always have so much energy? Basic controls: left stick to move, X to interact, O to cancel, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. I am probably, like I said, I am just introducing y'all to this game because what I really hope is that you'll like this game when you go play it yourself. So I am not going to interact with every single last thing. I'm just going to play a little bit through the early game for like a little bit and show you off some of the combat. Also for me to get back into the swing of this game, and then we're going to attempt some of the challenge mode bosses. Preferably like a challenge mode boss that will not spoil the story of the game. Can you use the toilet? I don't know if you can. You cannot use the toilet, no. This is a shitless world. Hi, Briff. Yeah. Briff. Yeah. Briff! Snore, 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 snore. Guess I'll try again later. Where's the un-British button? There's no button for that. You have to throw T in the harbor to do that. All of the characters have like their own field ability, by the way, and face is to dash. Welcome to Britain. Welcome to average Britain suburb. Hi, doggy. Woof. 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 Oh, we don't need to go there yet. By the way, how's the audio volume, everyone? Is it okay? Should I turn it down? Or should I turn it up? I'll talk to a few of the people, though. Don't mind me. Just breaking in my new boots. Hey, while I have you, you know of any parties going on around here? No, sorry. Yeah, nice one. William's gonna want to help a dog. Now, the dog is exactly where he wants to be. Oh, I do want to go one place real quick. Here, base to base, sorry, base to bass, base. In case you're wondering why my title is the way that it is. Oh yeah, Faye never learned how to open doors properly. Well, hi bass, base. Hey, I saw the sign about mods for sale. Come back later. Oh, are they not in stock yet? No, I just can't be arsed to get up right now. Right. Hi there. Ah! Whoops! Sorry about that. Haha. I'm still getting the hang of this wink-activated camera. Pretty cool though, right? Actually, don't bother answering. I can't hear you anyway. These headphones are top of the line in noise cancellation. I'd recommend you get a pair yourself, but they ran out of stock. I bought the last pair. But hey, maybe you'll get lucky and they'll come back in stock. The brand is Teletech, in case you're interested. They're based in Ho-Ho, apparently. Oops, sorry again. The fuck happened to his face? Look, what? I didn't say anything. What? Oops, sorry again. That's the art style of this game. It's taking me all my self-control not to talk to everyone. Although people seem very excited for the Battle of the Bands. Well, I'm not. I remember when bands were actually talented. They just don't make songs like they used to. Pretty sure they do, all you gotta do is look. Hell, they could be right in front of you. I doubt it. Hi there, Luca. Sorry, what was her name? Luca Theodore, welcome in. I'm busy, talk to someone else. Greeting cards for any occasion. Y'all want a tattoo? I'm getting a tattoo! Hee, this tickles. Ooh, hee hee. Ah! What was that? It's the needle. Just like it has been the last 50 times you've asked. Right, of course. Christ. Hey there, Faye. I take it Platinum Scrumptions were successful in waking you up. Yep, we're on our way to sign up for the Battle of the Bands. Huh, glad to hear it. I'll have to put it in my calendar. Hey, if you got a minute, I have a favor to ask. I'm running low on ink. I'd happily buy more, but the thing is, they no longer sell the ink I use for some silly reason. But you can get it from Tonewood Pythons. Here are some containers. If you can fill up a few of them with Python ink, that would be really helpful. Can I entrust you with that? Sure, why not? Great, I appreciate it. I think 5 full containers should do the trick. You have side quests in this, by the way. Like, it's a full-blown RPG. Bodies on the wall. Seeing tattoos on paper is nice and all, but it doesn't really do it justice. So I got some body parts to really show them off properly. It's the only way to provide a 100% accurate example of what the tattoo will look like on your skin. They're great for practicing on too. Are they real bodies? Of course. People get a huge discount if they promise to donate their body parts in the event of death. Oh. Wow. Would you do it, chat? If you promise that you would donate your body if something were to happen to you, would you donate? Would you do it? Sounds like a deal to die for? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, you know, just make sure that you stay away from cars. An advert commissioned by the post office depicting a bus on fire. There's a passenger on the top deck of the bus thinking to themselves, seeing my friends IRL was not worth the risks of travel, especially when I can instead communicate with them via the post. Lovely. Hi there. No metal band is as metal as Apocalypse. There's so many posers out there pretending to be demonic. Apocalypse are the real deal. There aren't enough demon artists in the metal scene if you want my opinion. I didn't. As much as I love Apocalypse, I have to be honest, they've been going downhill ever since they released their second album. Damn, how many albums are they at now? I don't know, I stopped counting after the 83rd one. I'm not like those other poser fans that only listen to Apocalypse's popular newer stuff. Sure, the popular newer stuff is how I even found out about their early stuff in the first place, but that's not the point. Hi. Platinum scrumptions are so cool. I wish I had the confidence to walk around in public dressed like that. Until then, I'll just stick to this cool shirt I got from that shop. I'd go back and buy more platinum scrumption shit if the guy in the shop wasn't so damn frightening. Hi. I remember this guy being weird. Ah, a fellow musician! I am in a prog band myself. Oh yeah, this was the prog band artist. Man, a prog band? Who would have guessed? Like, I would have never guessed. Would you? Yeah, you sure are, buddy. My prog band spent 9 months conceiving our last album. And by the way, I'm speaking in my head, that's why the tracking is now dead. Spent 9 months conceiving our last album. We called it Pregnancy. I've been in a bit of a slump lately, though. I think ultimately we need a new member for our band. Someone that plays something odd, something unconventional, something to give us that edge. Maybe someone that makes music with knives or forks or spoons. What's a prog band? Oh, it's prog music, prog rock, prog metal. You know, it's usually like very unusual music. You know, that does like unusual like timing, unusual tones and such. Like Porcupine Tree and Tool are well-known prog metal bands. It's also often known as like math metal. It's like Tool is one of the more normal sounding ones, for the record. Prog can get really weird. Is that Maximilian? Mark. Would you look at the size of this stew? I can't eat all that. The work meat will be big. I should have listened. Why didn't I listen? I'm sure you can find someone to share it with. No, this is my mistake. This is a burden I must bear alone. This is my quest. Fair enough. Good luck. Alright, again, I'm not going to talk to everyone here. I'm just going to progress the story a little bit. As tempting as it is to talk to all of the NPCs again, I do want to leave something for y'all, you know, once you go around to playing this game. Ah, they got a demon doing the signups. Also, demons are just canonical to this world. Like they're just around. It must be something from the webcomic, which I still haven't read, by the way. I should do that. But like demons are just a part of this world. They just exist in this. That's so cool. Let's just get this over with. Band name. Platinum Scrumptious. Maybe you've heard of us? Nah. Oh. Individual names of band members. Platinum Scrumptious. Right. Sign here, please. Oh, cool pen. You just couldn't keep it within the lines, could you? Oh, hey, gotta make an impression. Do I need to sign too? I think there's more than enough mess on here already, thanks. This is Deathbulge Battle of the Bands. I've pinned the link to the store page to the chat, but it's also available on console. Okay, you're in. Welcome to the Battle of the Bands. Here's your band passes. Please bring these with you to the tournament. Wow, did you feel that? Yeah, what a buzz. Right, I'm so happy we're doing this. Your turn, Faye. I'd like to sign up Deathbulge, please. Deathbulge. Individual names of band members, please. Oh, Right, it'll be Faye, Ian, and Briff. Great, all that's left is for you to sign this. Oh, blimey, can't remember the last time I used a fountain pen. Oh, balls. Whoa, get a load of the trash signature. You better not have broken my lovely pen with that stunt. I can give it another go if you like. Nah, it'll do. Alright, you're in. Welcome to the Battle of the Bands. Here's your band passes. Please bring these with you to the tournament. Whoa! What was that sensation? Ah, you're feeling the buzz too? I guess I am. Also, to celebrate the fact this is the 100th tournament, participants also get a commemorative Battle of the Bands embroidered patch. B2B novelty patch. By the way, chat, this game has like something... You ever play Paper Mario? You remember the badge system? They have something similar here. The patch system. You can apply patches to change your stats in certain ways. Oh, nice! Something for the battle jacket, I suppose? Oh, yeah. And here they explain how it works. The funny thing is that they have effects, but they're band patches, so they all also have like a little funny description that explains why they do the effect that they do. Oh, can't wait for you to see it on. Hey, so what's the prize for winning, by the way? I'm glad you asked. You will have the honor of touring the world alongside Apocalypse, the greatest demon metal band of all time. Whoa, seriously? Apocalypse? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I didn't even realize! Well, there it is! We're in the competition! Hope you're ready to battle, Faye. I trust we'll be seeing you in the final? I expect nothing less. Hey, thanks for talking me into this. No problem, we knew you'd regret it if you missed out. Definitely. Alright, I better tell the others about this. Oh, good luck waking up, Briff. We, on the other hand, need to start practicing. Right, Scrumptious? Oh, absolutely. See ya! And they're out. Whoa, touring alongside Apocalypse. That's huge. Briff should be awake by now. Time to hit him with the sick news. Hi.
Oh look, it's the band that doesn't have a vocalist. I think you should get one, and I think it should be me. Go on, you know it makes sense.
I'll think about it.
Come on, let me sing in your band.
His name is Gop.
Go on, you know it makes sense.
Let's go wake up Briff. No, you know what? Let's go shopping. I am an artist. Hi, Keith. What are you waiting for? Come on, buy something. Give up some of the sweet money. Or I'll follow you across town and mug you. What the hell? Ah, just kidding, of course. I'm a joker. I like to have a laugh. But I can be serious. Just messing with you. But I can be serious. Alright. What's that thing you want? Bring it to me. Too stoked. So he sells patches. We have no money, unfortunately. Oh yeah, one important thing to know about the way that the inventory system works. So what you have in this game is stock. And you unlock items. When you use an item, it will consume a certain number of your stock. But you don't actually have individual items. Rather, it's like you have a resource that you can spend on getting items, and the resource can be replenished by various means and such. It's an interesting system. I actually kind of like it. It's a bit weird, but it basically means that you never have to stock up on items. You just have to unlock them, and then you just increase your stock at various points in the game. Wait, is this the girl? I think that this is the girl who... Oh, this is where I live. Who the hell? Ah! Faye? Faye from Deathbulge? Yeah, that's me. Who are you, though? Seva. I'm Seva. I'm a friend of Briff's. Yeah, well, Briff needs to wake the hell up. Oh, has he overslept? Why don't you wake him up with some of your music? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Alright, here I go. Time to wake Briff up with some alarming riffs. So, here you see the system that I explained at the start of the stream. This game uses an active battle system. So the bar at the bottom of the screen, and I just realized you cannot see the bar that's behind me. I'm gonna... Hang on, there's something I can do about that. Here you go. So I have an active time battle bar, and so does Briff, who's currently my enemy. It's currently split into 4 measures, as you can see. We'll get to those, don't worry, we'll get to those. Right now, all that happens is once I hit the end of the bar, I get to have my next turn. Let's attack Briff. Did that just hurt him? He's still bloody snoozing. Maybe it's time to bring out the big guns. Can you scream as loud as you can, please? No, I really would rather not. My throat is already in pain from like the 46 minutes I've been streaming. I've been screaming too loud. Face melter. Here, check this out. I'm gonna use this on Briff. And now I've applied a status effect to 2 of his measures, and as long as Briff's indicator is in either of those 2 measures, he will take damage. And there you go. That's the game's central mechanic. You manipulate the 2 ATBs. You try to apply debuffs to the enemy bar, and you try to apply buffs to your own bar, so that while either you or the enemy are waiting for the next turn, something will happen to them. This system can get very complicated. And I love it so much. It's such a cool combat system because it ties really nicely into the musical theme without making the music like themed around rhythm, you know? Like instead of like being about rhythm, it instead becomes about like, I don't know, like I guess kind of you know what I mean? Like it's a way to do like musical theming, like having like a musical theme in your battles without having to fall back on like rhythm-based gameplay, because I love rhythm-based gameplay. But I find it really cool that I found a way to come up with a system that kind of brings up this idea of music without being like another rhythm system. Look, you're hurting him. I knew it. What are you on about? I'm just gonna keep playing. Are you even listening to me? Your guitar playing is causing him pain. Look, I may be a little rusty, but I'm not that bad. There's no need for the insults. But measure effects. And here they explain how the mechanic works. So by using that ability, I've applied 2 measure effects to the first 2 of Briff's measures. There's a whole bunch of them. I guess one is the first one, which is just like a bleed, I think, or like a burn. We're gonna do it again, and basically set this whole bar on fire. So Briff will be constantly taking damage now while he is waiting for his next turn. Faye, I think he's unconscious. Huh? You're sure? Yeah, look, even his bar indicator changed color. You've clearly weakened him. What the hell are you talking about? Here, give him this. What's this? It's a little item to get his health back up. Access it from your merch bag. I can only heal myself with this. Ah, that was delicious. Thanks, Saiva. That was supposed to be for Briff. Oh. Ugh, he's not getting up, is he? Well, that's me out of ideas. Does that mean you'll leave him alone now? I suppose so. At least I got some practice in. I can't believe you knocked him out! By playing music? Nah, come on, he's just sleeping. I'll just leave him to wake up by himself. In the meantime, I better go fight Ian. Wait, does this mean that the band is getting back together? That's the idea. Not going too well at the moment, though, is it? Say, so I had this fun idea for a documentary project. I hadn't picked a subject yet, but if Deathbulge really is you reuniting, what if I followed you guys on your travels? You know, document your journey, save your progress, that sort of thing. Sure, why not? Great, okay, talk to me if you ever want to save your progress. I'm only doing this for Briff and Ian, though. Don't think you are in my good book all of a sudden. Especially after what you just did to Briff. Ugh, you're still convinced I knocked him out with music? Give me a break. Well, whatever, since Briv isn't getting up anytime soon, I guess I'll go to Tonewood Forest by myself to find Ian. I wonder if he still has that god-awful singing fish. Not a fan, huh? When you go up with Ian, the novelty of a singing fish wears off very quickly. What a good idea for contextualizing saving in this world, yeah. Here, yeah. You wanna save? No, I'm in a monogamous... I'm in a monogamous... You can read it yourself, chat. You're in a monogamous relationship with autosave. Eh? Oh, I forgot to actually save. I love being in a Morocco relationship. Shut up! Shut up! So if I was playing this game the way I normally would, there's like a bunch of side quests you can carry out here in Bobville, or Bobtown, or Bobburg, I forgot what it was called. But again, I'm gonna skip those because I would really like it if more people play this game. So I'm gonna leave something for you all to discover if you do get around to playing this. So we're gonna go into Tonewood Forest and find Ian. In case you're wondering why it's called Tonewood Forest, well, I wonder why. What is that? This bush is moving? Oh, it's nothing. He likes being in a Morocco relationship. Why, hello there! Can't say I've seen too many people wander these parts. I'm actually looking for someone. I was wondering if you've seen him. Is that so? What does he look like? Where to start? Let me guess. A bodybuilding skeleton with an affinity for fish? Yeah. He's quite a character. I've seen him around in the woods quite a lot. I often see him engaging in flexing competitions with the trees. Huh, that sounds like him, alright. Do you happen to know where he lives? Absolutely. Just keep heading up through this clearing and keep to your left. I'm sure you'll find him. Thanks, got it. Name's Stubby, by the way. Just an ordinary explorer out on an ordinary expedition. Yeah, cool, thanks again. Best of luck finding your friend. Why are all the bushes moving? I've actually forgotten about that. I keep seeing these things. What the heck are they? What? Oh. Alright, let's do our thing. So, I can use... So here is the deal, chat. So I can use Face Melt to apply 2 measures of pain to the enemy's bar. I can use Breezing to apply 2 measures of haste to the player's bar. So I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret right off the bat. Also, let me turn on this over here. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret right off the bat. Haste is this game's is one half of this game's tech. Yeah, haste. You can apply haste to your own bar, and you can apply slowdown to the enemy's bar, and that alone will fucking like that. That's like that's how I broke the game. It's an amazing strat. By hasting yourself and slowing down your enemy, you greatly increase the number of turns you get compared to the enemy, and that is like a very good way to break this game. That's Breath of Fire tactics. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Of course, it's like plenty of games that do that kind of stuff. You know, the difference is that in this case, we apply it directly to our ATB bar. Hey, did you see that? How quick that moved? And now the fucking bastard applied a slowdown to my bar. So there's another thing that you need to pay attention to. You notice the little arrow below my bar? The little arrow decides which measure we're going to start applying things from. So if I wanted to remove the slowdown on my bar, I would have to use reason twice, because I would first have to apply haste to the current measure and the next one, and I would have to apply 2 hastes again to actually get rid of the slowdown. That's another thing to keep in mind, that the arrow decides which measure you're actually going to affect with your next attack. Anyway, we're going to inflict some pain on this thing. He's pissing me off. Oh. Okay, he died. Sweet is always king in an RPG? Yeah, and this one is no different. So if you wanna like have a good build in this game, focus on haste. This game has a lot of options for building your characters. Did I just kill that thing with music? Come to think of it, it actually kind of hurt when that thing clapped at me. Something weird's going on. I better be careful around here. Beats, yep. The beats are part of our attack things, part of what we can use to attack. Let's go speak to Ian. Come see the amazing Babby Bass live in concert, Ian. I love how everything here is like fucking, like flexing and such. Warning, this way leads to Dreadhound Crossing. Do not. Warning, this way leads to a Dreadhound Crossing. Not very fun. Come see the amazing Babby Bass instead. So this is one of the things that. This game is roughly split in a number of chapters, and every chapter has an optional super boss. Those are not related to the challenge bosses we're gonna be fighting later in the stream, but they've been in the game since vanilla. These optional super bosses are usually stronger than the final boss of the actual chapter, but you can always re-challenge them. Like you don't need to defeat the optional bosses before you beat the chapter, basically, and you'll get like powerful attacks by beating them. The reason why I'm explaining this is because when I played this game, I did do the optional super bosses before I did any of the normal bosses. And as a result, like especially near the end of the game, the final super boss is really difficult. But by defeating him, I kind of like the nothing after that compared to defeating that optional super boss is kind of the problem. So I don't know if I would recommend doing all of the optional super bosses before you beat the game. You can do it though. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. Like forge your own path. The game is still, even if you have defeated the final super boss, the boss battles, all of them are very cool battles. Like they're cool big battles with cool music and everything. Faye? Faye? Is that you? You know it, mate. I can't believe it. You're actually here, visiting me at my cabin. Took you long enough. Yeah, well, you know. At any rate, I actually came here because I got some cool news. I signed us up for a Battle of the Bands tournament. Oh yes, amazing. I know, right? Although something weird's been happening to me since I did that. I seem to be able to actually damage things with music, and I can't help but wonder if it's connected to the... Ah! What the hell? Christ, Ian, don't just scream at me like that, you made me jump. Ian? How? Why? Who would do such a thing? Stonewood are the most beautiful, strongest tree in the whole world. They are sacred marvels of nature. Whoever did this will pay. I need to cool down. Prove to the forest you don't mess around. Jam with the snail till it's dead to the ground. Pep, pep, pop, 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 pop. Open the way that snail's gonna pay. I love that one. Alright, I'm feeling better, but still. No one's been able to chop down a tonewood before, and whoever did is probably still out there. This forest is in danger. We must act. What about the whole Battle of the Bands thing? I mean, I'm starting to wonder if I've been cursed. And if the curse is connected to the tournament, then... Wait, does that mean I might be able to fight with music too? If it is connected, then probably. I signed up the whole band after all. Cool. So keep in mind that music can hurt us too. And rightly so. Zilea of the mouse man. I'm not a mouse, I'm a stoat. People keep calling me mouse. I'm a stoat. I'd be fair if it didn't work both ways. I guess so. Oh! That sounded like Claire. I told you this forest was in danger. Let's go help her. Who the hell is Claire? A pal of mine. We go way back. Are you coming or not? I don't know. I imagine we'll encounter many more of those bothersome bushes along the way. It seems like a good opportunity to try out this cool new curse. The lair of the stoat man. That's better. That does sound kind of fun. I suppose this could double as cursed band practice. That's the spirit. Ian's field ability is the ability to stun enemies near him, which is a really good ability. Hi, Ian. Jillian. I see you found Jillian. Say hi, Jillian. Gillian. Hello. I saved her life. No, you bloody didn't. Yes, I did. You always getting caught in that lake. Look at all the hooks stuck in your face. I mean, sure, the first time I got caught was unplanned. But then I thought, this silver shit lodged in my face actually looks pretty sick. So I deliberately got caught a few more times to get more piercings. Whatever. Either way, I did you a favor. That was a dangerous lifestyle to maintain. No-uh. Yeah-uh. On that note, it's been a while since my last piercing. It's about time I got another one. Here to help a girl out? Sure. Nice one. All I need is a spiky silver thing. Just get me that and I'll do the rest. Thanks. Well. Ian's fridge. The fridge is full of fish food for Jillian. Ian, you know you don't have to refrigerate fish food, right? Where else am I gonna put it? I don't know, in the cabin above the fish tank? But that's where my food goes, smart arse. What? Don't ask questions. She shall prepare a cheese dish for me? Thank you, Sora. I'm the fifth Stoat streamer today. I don't believe that. There is no other Stoat streamers. Hi there, Jenef. Welcome in. By the way, Sora, we finished the salmon noodle dish today, and it was very good. Show us the Stoats. Well, there's Nutski. Nutski streams fairly regularly. I don't know on YouTube. I know a few on Twitch. Oh yeah, there is Venny as well. Hi, Sophia Boshart. Welcome back. Ah yes, the great arm of Tonewood only flexes the way open for those the forest deems worthy. I guess we got that forest to impress? I mean, they usually have me through no problem. I guess it's different now that I'm traveling with someone so mediocre. What's next? You're gonna tell me I'm not the only ghost tuber? Alright guys, I have some bad news for you. Nah, it's like, you know, it's like... Look, there's so many VTubers, every animal has been taken 10 times. Do you know how many snow leopard VTubers there are? And Meep still manages to stand out just because of how good her design is, you know? Like, it doesn't matter, like, you don't need to find something unique. Like, what animal could you even still be that has not already been done before, you know, at this point? I don't like that thing. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Elf. And we'll fight it, whatever. Look, Faye, I get it. You love hogging the spotlight. But are you planning on sharing it anytime soon? I can slam this base pretty hard. So we need to swap our team. What you can see right here, you saw that? You saw how Ian moves slower than Faye? So the characters move through the ATB bar at different speeds. And that's important because we get the character, it doesn't really matter. Once we hit the end of the measure bar, that's when we get our next turn, and we can still swap. So we can totally keep Faye in the measure bar the entire time and get a faster, get a faster progression to the measure bar. But that will also mean that we move through the measures faster. Which means that if we have a good measure, like a measure that heals us, for example, we'll have less time being exposed to that measure. But if we have a bad measure, we'll move through it faster. But also, Faye is active. She's the one who takes the effects of the measures. While Ian is active, he takes the effects of the measures. So if we have, for example, a measure that damages us, we could move faster through it with Faye. But Ian is tankier than Faye, so we could also swap to Ian and have him take the damage instead of Faye. That's another little component of managing, like real-time management in this game that you need to keep in mind when you're playing it. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna play a little bit with Ian. Ian is Ian is not only the bassist, he's also the party's healer. Well, he starts off as the party's healer. We're gonna use Fortifying Flex, which will apply an effect to our measure that is going to... Well, it applies an effect to the entire measure bar, actually, that will, like, heal us. And now as the enemies get to the end of the measure bar, one by one, they're starting to damage us. Alright, let's apply some pain. Ah, fuck you, with your fucking slow. We'll use breezing. Very nice, very nice. The thing... oh, now they're taking lots of damage. Oh, we cannot use this again. Let's use some merch, shall we? I think we're gonna heal Faye a little bit. I'm gonna swap to Ian here at the end so that he will be attacked. Very nice. Let's just... He hit this thing. He's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, we'll use Face Melter again. The whole bar is on fire now. Nice. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the guitarist's ego takes him. Ta-da! There you go, combat. I'm Mocha Honey. Welcome in. Oh, I didn't need... What new... All new meaning to through the fire and flames, indeed. Sure, I'll find another one. I can use a level up. I think we're like one fight away from a level up or something. I'm gonna fortify our bar. Now we're switching to Faye. Little Face Melter. Let Ian take the damage again, since he is our tank. You screw you and your damn slowdowns. Breezing again. Apply a little speed to our own bar. I need a better way to restore mana. Oh, I'm gonna kill one of them. Yeah, we'll do Face Melter again and override their speed. I need to switch to Ian immediately. We'll just use our regular attack now. There's a bunch more stuff to this combat system that we haven't even gotten into, like the difference between like the different types of attacks, because there's like, what are they called again? Hang on. Like here, you have beats and you have mods, and the beats are like your regular attacks that like that don't require any MP to use, and then the mods are like your special attacks that are, and mods are associated with classes. The color actually matters of the mods. Like for example, Faye by default is the show-off class, and Ian by default is the well-toned class. Like the show-off class is like a damage dealer class, and well-toned is the tank class. But you can actually change these classes because the mod that you have slotted into the first mod slot decides the class of the character. But we're not even there yet. We haven't unlocked that whole system yet. You can do some really cool things with that, though. And the coolest thing about it is that for every class, every character has a different outfit. Like, if we were to change Faye to, for example, the well-toned class, she would get, like, a different green outfit. It's very cool. There's even one special class that's, like, completely based on, like, mixing beats. Like, that's like a mixer class that you can no longer use mods if you get that class, but you can combine like 3 different beats and combine them in different ways and such. So that class plays in a completely different way. But we're not getting that one for a while. That one is like a game. That's like a class you only get like in the final third of the game or something. Hi there. I was supposed to be delivering these boxes to Ho-Ho, but I can't be arsed to take that bus again. So I'm just hanging back here for a while. Hey, did you hear it scream earlier? What was that about? Oh yeah, that was my friend Claire. But don't worry, she'll be fine. We're on the case. Nice, you guys seem pretty cool. Hey, help yourself to anything in the boxes. Wow, really? Yeah, screw it. I'm sure you'll value this stuff way more than some bozo in a shop. The party's merch is fully restocked. This is what I mentioned before. Instead of like stocking up on individual items, you instead unlock items and you have a resource called merch. I spy a lovely person. And you can spend that resource on any item you have unlocked, so you don't need to stock specific items. You can always talk to that guy to replenish it all. Hi. Soothing fish thing. Huh? What's this over here? Christ, how many singing fish are there in this forest? Ocean sounds, baby. Soothes the soul. I guess the curse allows music to heal as well as hurt us. That's something at least. The fish is emitting soothing melodies. Life and hype fully restored. It's a beautiful fish. I mean, a beautiful day. Hello? Hello? What's all this then? Oh my. Look at that beauty. What a hunk! But don't let its good looks fool you. It'd eat us alive if it had a chance. Seriously? Where do you think it gets all the calories to gain that kind of mass? From shrubs? Don't make me laugh. Blimey, we better make sure we're prepared then. Nah, we're going in. Alright, let's start up. I think I'm gonna start with the haste this time. I don't like that. This is like borderline body horror. And inflict pain. Inflict more pain. Oh, we don't have enough. No, we don't need to heal yet. Oh yeah, we need to fortify ourselves. Uh-oh. There we go, now we can inflict more pain. So now the whole bar is on fire? 8 to 18 damage or 10 to 16 damage? I guess I'll just do this. Why not? Nice! It's a good hit. Ooh! I switched back to Ian just in time. No, we don't need Face Melter again. We'll just use some regular beats. This thing is fucking... Oh, the shell has unraveled into a luscious, impressive arm. Its defense may be down, leaving it open for attacks. But I bet it can clap really hard now. We should be careful. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I'm like not dealing nearly as much damage to this thing as I'd want to. I'm gonna... No, you know what? I'll use Breezin. More speed. Speed is king in this game, remember. Mega clap. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna heal Ian real quick. And then we're gonna heal Faye. It is actually taking some damage now, and we're gonna use Breezing again and turn our whole bar into a speed bar. Nice. You jerk! Fucking healed himself. Oh, that was its damaged face. It's one of those bosses. I'm stupid. I should have been attacking it more. Oh well. Just damage it then. Yeah, just hit it. Just keep hitting it. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Yeah, face melter. We need to reapply those burn measures. It's taking a lot of damage now. So hopefully it'll take too much longer. What does it do? Oh. Well, rip. Such a tragic waste of muscle. But I suppose in a way the muscle has merely transferred to us, for we have grown stronger from the fight. Yippee! Hey, we did it! We impressed the forest! And all it took was a triumphant battle of musical strength. Actually, it was the victory flex you guys just did that won me over. It was really something. I just had to join in. Beautiful. And tragic. But hey, it cannot be helped. Oops. God, my chair is so broken. I keep forgetting I need to like make a call with the company and see if I can still get like if they can repair it or something, because my chair is really starting to annoy me. Oh, box. Yeah, I need some more. I used a lot of merch in that battle just now. Hi, have you watched or heard of Madness Combat on YouTube? No, I haven't. I wonder how to get that chest. What who puts a treasure chest just out of reach like that? Maybe the real treasure is accepting that not every treasure chest is there to be opened. Well, that's bollocks. So, where's Briff? Does he know about the contest yet? Nah, he was asleep. Why didn't you wake him up? I tried, but you know what he's like. He sleeps through anything. I was playing music and... Oh god, maybe Saiva was right. I didn't believe it at first, but at this point I'm pretty sure I knocked him out by playing guitar thanks to the curse. You plum. Sounds like you've got some apologizing to do. Yeah. Notice how this patch of ground is like shaped like a toned chest as well. Strange graffiti. Whoa, cool graffiti. Oh god, no. I think someone was granted access through here by the great arm of Tonewood, only to vandalize this sacred inner sanctum. What a horrific breach of trust. My heart is not built for this. Okay, but the colors are nice. Look, green and white, your favorite. They're not my favorite anymore. By the way, you can always switch to him. That's anything. Ian is fucking awesome. Yeah, he's such a good character. Hey, yo. Fat Punch 5. Oh, what the bloody hell was that? Hang on. Ian! Hang on, that's not good. There. How about this? Nah. A little bit like this. Yeah, that's good. That's better. That's better. Just a little bit of reverb. How's it going, Claire? Claire? That's Claire? Your friend Claire is a giant tree goddess? Naturally. By the way, damn. Oh my god, damn. I think I'm in love. She is a goddess, yeah. Damn. Hey, yo. She's beautiful. I'm up next if Rico dies. Damn. Cut us. I have to remember that one. Ugh. Oh no, Claire, what's going on? Something is in my hair, continuously scratching. I can't take much more. Please help me. I bet it's the same idiot that cut down that tonewood. What? Someone cut down one of my precious tonewoods? You didn't know? Yeah. I guess I've been too busy dealing with this horrible scratching to notice. The scratching, losing a tonewood. What an awful day. Don't worry, Claire. We'll get to the bottom of this, won't we, Faye? Nah. Yeah. That Faye, what a star. Oh, thank you both so much. I'll be sure to return the favor someday. Here, you can use this braid as a bridge. I hope that whatever is in there doesn't give you too much trouble. Best of luck. Look like it's time for a deep hair cleanse, Faye. I'll be the shampoo. You can be the conditioner. Thanks again. Oh, check out the tent. Are those drawings of us? Oh, poke, poke. Hey, Ian. Hey, Faye. How did you get here before us? I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing if I was slower than you when I'm the one wearing roller skates. Who the hell is this? What? This is Saifa, a friend of Briv's, apparently. Speaking of which, you were right, I did knock him out. I realize that now. Oops! But yes, Saifa's documenting our journey leading up to the Battle of the Bands for a project. Oh, is that so? Yeah, and it's paying off already. We've barely started and things have already taken an interesting turn. It's so cool that you're able to fight with music. Shame you had to fight shrub pushers though, they're so cute. Killed my arse. They chase you and clap you to death. Those pushy idiots consider themselves lucky I'm not back in that forest. Anyway, I have something you guys might be interested in. Apparently it can unlock music potential. Would be something worthwhile. Oh wow, that's sick. Where did you get that? That strange person with the box on their head gave it to me. I'll happily carry it around for you, seeing as I don't have any musical instruments to worry about. The device emits a soothing yet sick tone. You begin to hear a voice speak to you from within. You must be Deathbulge. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I sense great talent within, but you are limiting yourselves. Fortunately, I can help with that. Allow me to bestow a special gift upon you. Class changer. And here we go. Now we can change our class. Classes greatly shape the strengths, weaknesses, and even the appearance of a character. Now you can experiment with the art of class changing. I'm detecting a great amount of energy lying dormant in your beats. Please let me know if you're interested in learning more. Is there anything I can help you with? By the way, another thing they added up to in this update is an easy mode. But I never really struggled with the fights in this game, so I'm not going to use it. But like there's a lot of real-time management in this game, as you notice. So if you're like better with like pure turn-based, this might be, and you're struggling with like the more real-time nature of a little battles in this game, this might be like an interesting option to explore. Like, remember, at the end of the day, a game should be fun. So if you need to change the difficulty to have more fun with a game, don't let anyone gatekeep you from doing that, you know? My beats have power lying dormant. Indeed. In fact, I can tell that the sickness level of your beats are currently quite low. You take that back! Through the sacrifice of material wealth, I can channel musical energy into your beats, boosting their effect significantly. Beat boosting, and it can also upgrade our beats. Perhaps you already own enough material wealth to boost your beats. Let's just have a look. So now I can use my money to upgrade my beats. Unfortunately, it's expensive, and I only have 666 pops. Dude. Meh. Ugh, so we're not gonna do that. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna show you all some of those different... So Faye, as I said, is a show-off class. But we could turn her into a busker. And as you can see, it changes her stats as well. Like, if I turn her into a busker, most of her stats will go down, but her life, her toughness, and her hype regen goes up. So a busker is more of a... Like, a busker is a buffer class, basically, whereas a show-off is a damage class. And the same goes for Ian. Ian starts off as a well-toned, but he can become a headbanger. And as you can see, his costume changes as well if we turn him into a headbanger, which is really cool. And headbangers' kind of key mechanic is that they... As you can see, their life goes down, their resistance goes down, their speed goes up. So headbangers move very quickly, and their attacks have a tendency to hurt themselves as well as the enemy. So they're like your berserker class essentially. And well-toned, as I mentioned, is Steagler. We have only a few mods right now, so we cannot do much with this. But I'm about to like go load up my old save, which I have almost everything unlocked, and then you can turn every character in most of the classes. I think there's like every character has like one or two classes they cannot pick or something. But you have a lot of options with this. Also, hi Armia, welcome in. Guess I'm a damaged class. Yes, you are. How are you doing today? I saw that you are done moving, right? Congratulations on moving into a new place. Yeah, this is a very cool design. All of these costumes are very cool. I think I like kept Faye and Ian their default classes when I played this. I only changed Briff, who we haven't unlocked yet. But yeah, I'm showing up this game, Armia. This was my favorite RPG of 2023. I literally put my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough on hold to finish this game because it took me so badly. So I just had like a big update, so I'm showing it off now. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit more. Don't worry, we've barely scratched the surface of this game. But I want to play a little bit more before we go into the before we go face a challenge boss. Ideally, I want to see if I can get to the boss of this area, because I have a feeling that the boss of this area is going to be one of the challenge mode bosses. An ordinary empty bottle. There's no possible way you'd have any use for this. You should probably just forget about it. A little bit tired too. I had a busy week, but feeling good. Yeah, that's I know that's like that feeling of like you've spent a lot of energy, but it was energy you've spent for the future. You know. I'm happy to hear that. What is this? The beak and bill zone? What's with all these damn birds? I guess this is technically a tree. Looks like they've nested, judging by all the rubbish everywhere. You better be careful. These birds and bird-adjacent characters look more capable of musical damage than those back in the forest. Yeah, damn! Look at the boom on that box. Oh, by the way, Armia, since you only just got here, I want to very quickly introduce you to a character. I think that you will like her. Here. Here, this is Claire, the Tonewood goddess. Okay, cute, yeah. She's lovely. This game style makes me think of Adventure Time. Yeah, kind of, yeah. It has a very good art style. It's like, the game is like based on a webcomic. Which I still haven't read. Like I mentioned, that's kind of my bad. I really wanted to check it out and I just never got around to it. Let's go fight some birds. A platypus? Yeah, platypus and a dove. Sorry, I mean a pigeon. So let me also show to you how this game works, Armia. So those two bars at the bottom of the screen are active time battle bars, split into segments, split into measures, and we can apply buffs and debuffs to those measures. So that while enemies and we are waiting for our next turn, we have effects applied to us. That's kind of the central mechanic of this game. Oh, I went to switch to Ian to take the hits. He's sick with it. And he's dead. Yeah, it was Perry the Platypus, yeah. That's why he's still alive. You cannot just kill Perry the Platypus like that. Well, you do another... We'll do another face melter. Nice. Alert for a bit. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm being chased by Perry the Platypus. I don't want to spend too much time fighting these enemies. Like again, this is more of an exhibition stream than something serious, so I just want to like go over here. Hey, isn't that? It's Box, the generous box enthusiast from earlier. Shh, you'll blow my cover. Birds get a 50% discount on drinks. Oh god, I think he's onto me. You're not a bird at all, are you? What? Of course I am. Buck, buck, buck. Tweetwood. Oink. Guys, help. Wow, a green-crested box top. What a treat to see such a rare species of bird that usually resides somewhere very obscure and far away. Yeah, can't wait to put that in the bird-watching diary. I owe you one. Feel free to take anything from the boxes. So I'm not sure if I can afford to keep on doing this. Next time we meet, I might have to charge you. Party's merch has been fully restocked. The wet beak, huh? Oh, you noticed the sign. What do you think of it? It's pretty cool, I guess. I packed it myself. Like hell, I was gonna commission some fancy pants graphic designer to do it. All they do is type out the bar name as a pretentious font on their dorky computer machines. Nothing beats a good old bit of woodwork. Damn, bro. But yeah, what can I get you guys? Hi, Ian, look at these prices. Whoa! Let's get out of here. Not too pricey for you. Go back to your buckets of duck piss then, bloody cheapskates. Hang on. Perhaps these are more within your price range. It's still fucking expensive, but... Again, reminder chat, these are permanent unlocks. If I buy these items, I will permanently unlock them and I can spend my merch, which is a resource, to like use them whenever I want during battles. So this is actually not a bad thing to get. It's a more powerful heal. Hi there, Ichigo Gaming, welcome in. Look, it's a shoe bale! There's been a treasured retreat for us birds. But ever since K-Quack and his gang arrived, it's just become more and more of a dilapidated party house. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for parties, but... Well, you must have noticed it's a mess around here. I don't suppose you're free to help out? Maybe pick up some bottles? Gee, we'd love to, but... I'll do it! Claire's a dear friend, we must ensure a healthy future for her hair. Ian, I swear to God. Glad to hear it, I'll greatly appreciate it. I'm sure Claire will too. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so 8 bottles will be enough. Well, guys, we gotta clean up some bottles now. Stope boy? True. That's me. Hey, hold on a minute, do you hear that? Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It sounds like... scratching? That must mean we're really close. There's nothing more satisfying than the sound of nearby prey onto which I shall unleash the full might of my slaps. Let's try to keep our cool here, alright? We wouldn't want the enemy to gain the upper hand now, right? The only hand which will be up is mine, in preparation of a beefy slap. Right. Yeah, I think that this is progression. So we're to keep going this way. Intimidate. Ooh, a new mod for Ian. You're gonna intimidate the enemy like we're a Pokemon. Am I a stoat-sized human or a human-sized stoat? I don't know. I don't know. Am I a stoat-sized human audience or am I a human-sized stoat? I don't know. also a new save point. Yippee. Hi, Saiva. Yep. I'm deadly hurt, by the way. Oh, here we are. Hey, who's that over there? Do you reckon we have enough footage? This stool is starting to numb the bum, so yes. How do I look? As sick as always, don't worry. I think your fans will really appreciate this behind-the-scenes look into the music-making process. But do you think there should have been more footage of actual music making? Rather than just you posing and dancing around all the equipment? Nah, don't be silly. Can't be revealing my secret music-making techniques. Great point. Huh? Oh. Looks like somebody finally got through. You gotta be kidding me. You think I was just about to praise the crew for keeping the fans at bay? I wouldn't say we're fans. I guess you've earned an autograph at the very least. What do you want me to sign? We're not fans. We don't even know who you are. Huh? Well, that's an easy fix at least. The name's K-Quag. And I'm recently hatched. RH for short. How'd you know me? Welcome to my fan base. Give me a break. Did you cut down that tonewood? What are you talking about? I don't have time for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work. Oh, but we do mind. Huh? You're destroying Claire's quality of life with all your damn scratching. Easy, Bone Boy. I'm just trying to record an album here. Can't you do it somewhere else? Why does it have to be here? This is one of the few places I can record in peace without being hassled by fans. It's a celebrity thing. You wouldn't understand. Besides, Claire should be honored that I chose her as my venue. Not many can boast that. Huh, well, if you don't go quietly, maybe some musical damage will get you moving. Oh, so you're one of those dumb bands that signed up to that contest, huh? So we could actually fight with music? Very interesting. I'll admit, when I first heard about the tournament, that gimmick did pique my interest. Shame about everything else, though. Eh? What do you mean by that? Hey, tell you what. I'll leave you besting in a musical battle. But if you lose, I stay put, and you have to plug all my future releases to friends and family. Oh, if we could get photos of you guys in official K-Quack apparel, too. You on, duckhead? What? I'm not agreeing to that. What if we lose? Too late. It's on. No backseats. Let's go. Yes, Kay. Secure that marketing deal. Hang on. What I am going to do, since we're fighting a boss now, I am going to move myself slightly over. There, that's better. I'm still gonna show you all the full ATB bar, don't worry. Yeah. Okay, so now we're fighting K-Quack. I guess you could call this our first proper boss, since the Snail was like more of like a mini boss kind of thing. I forgot to swap out our classes, and I just realized that I also forgot to to heal. So I'm just gonna start with a little some speed ups. And we're gonna heal Faye real quick. You'd vote that I'm stoat-sized? Prepare to be surprised. Yeah, we need to fortify ourselves as well, because K-Quack just fortified his own bar. Sake Scratch. I like how he has like a guitar that's like also a mixing thing. We're gonna hurt him a little bit. We're gonna set him on fire. That's how I defeat my enemies, dear audience. I set them on fire. In Deathbulge, Battle of the Bands, or Minecraft, not in real life. I swear, I would never set someone on fire in real life. I promise. Uh-oh. I don't know what that one does. Yeah, I can do face melter. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Nuh-uh. K-hide. Oh. I don't have a lot of options yet, is the thing. Let me see. I should maybe get some healing in, or... No, I'm gonna get some healing in. We're gonna heal Ian. He's been taking hits, a lot of hits for us. Alright, another turn. We're gonna heal ourselves as well now. Ah, jeez. It's time to apply some more haste to our head bar. Remember, speed is king. Can you stop scratching? Oh, God. Oh, man, we need to fucking remove... I don't know what these things do, but we need to get rid of a few of them. Ah, jeez. We'll do a little healing on Ian as well, again. Oh, I forgot to switch. Oh, no. You son of a bitch. Okay, he is starting to take some damage now, which is nice. Guess we use this one again? I really should have, like, equipped some different abilities before I went into this battle, but oh well. Ooh, that's not good. Please stop setting me on fire, sir. I'll heal Faye and then immediately swap to Ian. Hi there, Taziwasi, welcome in. Skate Scratch Special. What is he doing? Oh. Oh, he's sick with it. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad. He fucking erased the entire measure bar. That's okay. No, I need to speed us up. Yeah, I can now turn our entire bar into a haste bar. Yippee. Okay, I don't have anything now to affect his measures, unfortunately, but so I'll just like... No, I'm gonna heal Ian. He's pretty badly hurt. Faster. I love the bass sounds, by the way, for Ian. They must have recorded those on like with like a real bass guitar or something. Hi, B. Ooh. Please don't. Okay, I can erase some of those things, whatever they do. We're doing pretty well, all things considered. I guess I'll just use a regular beat then. Oh, that was enough. How are you doing today, B? What just happened? This can't be right. I'm the champ. Ain't nothing, Kay. The world knows you're still sick. Sorry, guys. Guess we won't be plugging your merchandise after all. Shut up. You'll probably be dead by the time the next album comes out anyway. Huh? What makes you say that? You entered that tournament, right? I mean, unless you think you'll win the whole thing. Even if you did, you'll have a lot of blood on your hands. What are you on about? You don't actually know what you signed up for, do you? Wow, what a screw up. The battles are to the death, you donuts. Uh-oh. Faye made an oopsie whoopsie. What? Whoa! No, no way, no! Well, this is awkward. Time to leave, I reckon. See you later, Faye! Faye, huh? That sure is an easy name to rhyme stuff with. Would you like a diss track? I'm good, thanks. I'll have it for you later. Stash me up, Kay. And they're out. Huh, those birds were all squawk and no peck. Huh. Don't worry, Faye. I bet he was just saying whatever he could wind us up. Typical sore loser. I really hope you're right. The important thing is that we were successful. Claire's quality of life has been restored. We better head back to Bobstead. Maybe Briff's finally awake. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn on the tits. Hang on, give me a second. Man, I always forget about it. I need to like... Chat, I've been trying to like streamline and professionalize a bunch of things again, and one of the things I want to start using is a pre-stream checklist, because I keep forgetting to activate important components. Yeah, give it a second. Okay, it should work now. I'm gonna start keeping a tally of when every time a pipe doesn't go through. I think I should be able to refund the pipes to you, actually. Also say hi to Claire. Anxious waiting? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, here we go. Ow! I've refunded the points to you, B. Glad you guys managed to find your way back out. Hope things didn't get too hairy in there. Haha, not hairy at all. It was as smooth as a baby's bottom. Don't have to worry about any more scratching. However, the identity of the Tonewood Destroyer remains a mystery. Oh, that's okay. You've done plenty as is. Thank you for your help. Alright, let's get back to Bobstead. Don't know about you, but I could do with a drink after all that running around. Yes, this is Claire, the Tonewood Goddess. So, by the way, chat, I kind of like went to that dungeon very quickly. Believe me, there's way more in there, but I didn't... Like, again, I really hope that more people will check out this game after today's stream, so I deliberately am not showing you everything. Like, there's like several side quests in there. There's like a mini boss and like an optional very hard boss that I've kind of skipped over and stuff. There's a lot more to do. Hang on, I want to like save real quick. Oh, there's probably the fastest way to save is probably inside of her hair. This looks like it's a very emaciated Chappelle Roan. I don't know what Chappelle Roan looks like, to be honest. But I'll believe you. So I'll save real quick. Okay, and now we are going to my old save game. We're going to do the second part of today's exhibition stream. I'm going to fight one of the new challenge mode bosses. So this save game has been completed. As you can see, I'm level 20, which is the level cap. We have the whole gang here. I have like most of the items in this, I think. Ignore all that. I just don't remember. I just don't know. I'm not entirely sure where the super hard stuff is. That's the problem. Gotta catch you Chappelle Roan dudes. Which lesbian you demands you? Probably. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly look it up. I should have checked this. Man, I completely forgot to like figure this out before I started the stream. Deathbulge challenge mode. So how do we get here? The mad zone is now accessible during late game. Deathbulge. The mad zone. How do we get there? Hello there, guess my fandom by the profile. I have no idea. It doesn't say anything, doesn't mean anything to me. So I want to go to a place called the mad zone. I just don't know how to get there. Oh, okay, it's that character. Deathbulge. How do I get to that character again? Okay. Yeah, we need to go into Hellblivion. If I can remember where the fuck it is. Oh, is it here? No. I really should have done this before the stream, but I didn't. It's okay. We'll just do it live, you know. Just consider this a little glimpse of what the future might hold. Don't worry too much about it. So I think there should be somewhere. Hi Raiders! Pop-up shop location. Doesn't tell me where it is, unfortunately. Hi everyone, welcome in. Today we're playing a game called Deathbulge. This is my favorite RPG of 2023, the same year that Baldur's Gate 3 came out, which should tell you something. I just got done showing off the intro to the game, and now we're gonna do some challenge mode bosses, because that's something that was added in an update recently. Okay, so I need to go over there, I think. Yeah. Go up there and then go to the lower route. So we're gonna... I'm trying to avoid story spoilers today, so I deliberately didn't show off too much of the early game either. So if you... But I really like this game. And I strongly recommend... Oh! I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. It gets me a chance to show off, like... what an endgame build looks like. Hell yeah. We're already max level in this save game, so it's not gonna make a difference. I'm trying to remember where the pop-up, like there's supposed to be like a pop-up shop here somewhere. That's gonna be our ticket into the new area. Wait, a bus stop? What the hell? I forgot that you can use that you get a bus system later on as a fast travel system. Oops. No, 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 stay away from me! Oh, fuck. So once you hit max level, there will be no more enemies coming after you. But they will still move around in a very annoying way. Unfortunately. Sorry, not in the clear. I think it might be somewhere over here then. Yeah, okay, so now we're in the middle. So it might be over there. Stage, bar, camping B, camping A. Camping A is over here. Let me see. Maybe it's over here then. No, 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 no. Or yes? Oh. Oh, there was a shortcut here. Oops. Bleh. My bad. Was it this? No. I remember that tent. The tent is for something else. It might be in the like a third area or something. Yeah, we need to go up. Look, I'm just saying, you know, like, consider this a little bit of extra. You know, a little bit of extra teaser. Play this game. I'm no longer asking. Play this game. Maybe over here. Oh my god, where was it? Oh, it's clearly not here. Oh, touch the balls! Touch the balls! Do not hit the balls! Oh my god, why is he coming in here? Ooh, stay away from me. Okay, so there is one more area somewhere over here, I think. That's a lot of security! Jesus. Alright. I am just going to, yeah, just use a regular attack. Nothing too fancy. There we go. Okay, we're almost at this place now. This might have been it. Please tell me this is it. Oh man. Nope. One more place left to go. Stay away from me. I might have to start Googling again. No, that goes like all the way over there. That might be it? Yeah, there's actually one more place we can go to and see if that's what I'm looking for. Now we've fucking done this whole dungeon already, almost. Look at Tsundere when you make that expression. No, I don't. Wait, is this it? Oh, yeah, okay, I found it, thank God. I must say, after your recent... Oh, hang on, skip that. Proper challenge? I think we've been challenged plenty already, thanks. Yes, Faye, let her have it. Sorry if I downplayed your hardships. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. This is a shop after all. Maybe you'd just like to buy something. What can I do for you? What's this about a proper challenge? Just something I can offer for you if you wish to challenge yourselves further. This challenge is located elsewhere, but I'll take you there right now if you like. Alright, let's see it. Great, okay, here goes. I've kept a close eye on you from the moment you signed up to the contest. Every battle, every victory, I've witnessed it all. And I do mean all of it. For better or worse. I'm going to be honest, I felt somewhat disappointed with the lack of challenge you've been faced with. But I opened my incredible shop to you with all its powerful items, because I was so excited to finally see them put to good use. But seeing even the mighty... Not skipping that, it makes me feel a bit dumb for bothering to source such incredible equipment. I don't think you've ever truly needed them. Is this very serious? You've got to be joking, right? I'm not so sure you've really seen everything we've had to go through. Doesn't it bother you that you have grown so skilled that no enemy can possibly pose a challenge to you? Oh, really? As someone with such a massive eye, I'm surprised you managed to overlook the colossal immortal god we'll soon be up against. Ah, that's true. Considering the apocalypse. But once again, we're skipping over this. You know what? I'm just gonna skip all of the dialogue. To the Mad Zone. You created the harder variants of all the major fights I've seen you partake in during your little adventure. Simulations that should finally offer a challenge befitting you and the fantastic mods I so generously sold to you. See those swirly things? They're where I've locked away each fight. Ready and waiting to be activated by yours truly. Starting from here and going clockwise, the fights get progressively harder. Okay, clockwise, so it's this and then to the left and then... Okay. I only let you try the first two for now, but I'll happily activate it more once you start racking up the Mad Zone victories. No point keeping them all active if you're not actually good enough to beat the first two. Not sure why you think we want to do this. There's not one part of me that feels challenges is something we're light on. Oh hey, if you're worried about Maelstrom, maybe that's all the more reason to practice against these harder variants. Great point, let's touch some swirls. Ha, that's more like it. By the way, for the sake of convenience, I'll happily sell pop-up shop stock to you here as well. Just let me know. Let's go save real quick then. Now let's go heal as well. Yeah, we'll save. Alright, let's try the first one. So, that one, eh? Alright, here I go. Oh, it's the fucking slug again. Enjoy. The Master Pod. We actually have an app break coming up in like a few seconds, chat. So, I'm gonna let the app break play and then we're gonna fight this thing. I'll be right back. Hi chat, I'm back. Did you miss me? Thank you, Zarisa. Okay, let's just get started with the first one then. This is the same guy we fought earlier, the giant weird ass slug. Gay ass femboy. Yeah, that's my middle name. Welcome in. Ready to jam with the snail till he's dead in the ground? Yes. The thing is, now we get to fight him with the full team, because normally you fight him before Briv has joined you. I guess we'll just start like this. Oh. I forgot, hang on. Y'all want to see the full measure bar, of course. Uh-oh. What the fuck just happened? I was looking away to try to turn the measure bar back on. Did he just one-shot me? Oh no. Hang on. Oh, we might be in trouble. Okay, first of all, we're gonna have to bring Faye back. I'll just use the Almighty. Now we'll use the emergency horn.
Oh, Briv, poor Briv.
Oh no! Not again! Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, now I'm gonna need some help real quick from a whale, a friendly whale. Oh, these bosses don't fuck around, holy shit. Oh! No, I didn't mean to swap. Oh. That's okay. He moves so quick! Okay, we'll just hit him with this. And now it's a slowdown. That's why I gave Briv this class. This Busker. Busker can be really good. We're gonna do it again. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring Faye back again. We're gonna use the Almighty this time to do it. Let's see, do I have a full party heal? Gentle berries, entitled the entire band, energizes a single ally. Heals the entire band of 66%. Yeah, we have this one. Consumes a lot of resources. We're gonna need it. I haven't even begun to hurt this thing, man. Just use this one. Ah, fuck. Oh, he can the problem is he can one-shot Faye. That's a real issue. Ooh, I need to do something about that. I need to like fix my Ooh, no. Bring Ian back, come on. Please don't kill him. Oh no. I went into this fight, I just started off wrong in this fight, I think. I need to like do something else. Okay, fuck it, we're gonna apply some haste to the bar. I should have just done that right off the bat. Yeah. I should have just immediately started with haste. No, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think the snow has hand. Yeah. Oh, these challenge mode battles, these don't fuck around. Oh my god. We're gonna try it again, but with a different approach this time. Okay, let's right off the bat. Beat breakbox max. Let Ian take the blow. Swap back to Faye. Ooh, Faye is gonna die. Fuck it. Pain, inflict pain. Jeez. There's a moderate amount of... Okay, we don't... None of these are gonna be... So these... Yeah, so the thing is that Briv has an ability that allows him to invert the effects of everything on the enemy's hotbar. Measure bar, I mean. But the problem is I now have applied negative effects to the enemy, so I can no longer just invert them like this. It's a problem. But if I use this, it would empower the existing things, but I might just have to... I'm just gonna heal. Gonna heal Faye real quick. And immediately switch back to Ian to take the blow. No! Fuck! I double tapped. Oh, it's okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Ian, total reinterpretation. Now switch back to Ian. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button again. That's okay. We'll heal, yes. Heal everyone. There we go. Alright. Now I can have Faye do some damage to his measure bar. Get burned, idiot. Oh my god. No! No! Oh no! Okay, hang on. Let's bring him back real quick. No, I can't. I No, I should be able to. We'll bring Ian back. Switch to Faye. Switch to Ian. Please live, please live, please live. Jesus Christ. We might just have to accept that Ian is going to stay down for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start working on fixing our measure bar. This is bad. Please live. Please live, Ian. Okay, that's not good. But now I can do this one, and it will give us super speed on the entire hotbar. Yes, there we go. There we go. now we stand a chance. So first of all, we're going to bring back Ian. Griff is gonna take this hit for us. He lives, good. Good. We will apply... I'm gonna fortify our health bar. Hi, Chi-chan, welcome in. Ooh. Oh, I can slow the enemy as well. Yeah, that's good. Oh, he's not gonna live this. I should have healed. No, do X. No, I need to heal Ian. Ian is our tank. He needs to take this hit for us. So we're gonna heal Ian. Switch to him. I'll take the hit for us. Or maybe not. Yes, let's apply some damage to him. He's not even in the yellow yet with his health bar, by the way. Oh, this is something that we haven't come up yet in the when I showed you the game previously, chat. But at some point in the game, you will unlock performances. These are times. How do I put this? These are for a certain amount of time. You can pick one of the characters to give a performance, and then you give the buff. If you pick Faye, you'll deal more damage. If you pick Ian, you'll have more defense. If you do it with Briff, you'll I think you get like healed or something the entire time. And it will revive all fallen band members, by the way, which I forgot. But I might save this for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna save this a little bit. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're going to heal Briff real quick. We're gonna save our performance for a little bit because it's actually really good for us to have this. You know what? We'll apply slow to the health bar here. That he starts with slow and then he just takes a lot of damage. Oh, that's bad. I should not have done that. I should have just gone... He was in his... I didn't notice he was in his attack phase. I'm stupid. Okay, fuck it. Use Ian's performance. That might kill everything. Hang on. Bring back Ian. Okay, active inhalation will not work. Okay, just fuck me, I guess. Just will not have a second or a third hit, and now we're gonna die. Except for Ian somehow, apparently. What the fuck do I do about this? He has my entire bar locked. I cannot affect my own measurements. Sorry, my own measures. What do I do about this? That's it. It's over. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can do this battle, y'all. This is on a different level. I'll give it another shot. By the way, I think that she sells stuff. A rhythmic assault. What the fuck? Oh well. We're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna start by applying some measures, some speed measures to our own bar. I hate that he fucking deals so much damage. Wait, this ability heals? What have I been doing the whole time? Oh, oh. Oh, thank God. Okay, Ian is gonna have to take a hit sorry, Briff is gonna have to take a hit for Ian. And now... I'll apply some dots to his pressure bar. Ooh. Oh, we're still on top of it, chat. We're still on top of it. Ooh, that's not good. Still Ian. Here. Get super speed. That's more like it. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. Super speed. Yeah, yippee. Ow. Oh, fuck. Not enough, though. Yeah, sure. Just punch the shit out of him. There goes Briff. Oh no. Okay, okay. Oh, we need to. Oh, we're almost at performance, but you can bet your ass that someone is gonna die again. Probably Briff. Or he'll just do that, I guess. Fucker. No, this inverts all of the existing measurement effects. That's not gonna do any good to us. I guess I can use this to heal. Uh-oh. He's gonna kill Briff now. Or he's gonna do that. Wait, but I can... Ooh, if Briff lives through this, I can do something funny. He will not live through this. Damn it! Oh, for fuck's sake. Axe of Annihilation is not up. I could do tribute to Babby, maybe. That one is always a useful one. Or I can use Star Strike Legend, see if... No, I need to bring... I'm gonna bring Briff back. I'm gonna heal Ian, I think. Because Ian is gonna have to take a hit for us. Yes, okay. God damn it, give me a chance. Jesus Christ, bro. Moderate melee damage to a single foe. Okay, whatever. Okay, thank God. Oh! Oh no! Oh, that's bad. He's gonna kill all of us in a single turn. How the fuck am I gonna beat this guy? Jesus Christ. What does one do about that? These are like... Dear audience, these fights are significantly harder than anything else this game has thrown at me. Like, including the hard... Like, the secret... The secret hard bosses. Like, just the first one of these challenge fights is so much harder than even the hardest of the secret hard bosses. Like, holy shit. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to think about this one. I'm gonna have to think about how to even build my characters. Like, I clearly... the build I have going on right now is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to, like, figure something out. Erasure deals massive damage to all foes. Clears the from measurement. Like something like this, something that clears out my entire bar might be useful. Make it worse. Empowers all existing negative measures effects on both the players and the enemy's bars. Oh. Deals massive melee damage, applies 2 measures of slow to the player's bar. This slows me down? That's an interesting ability. By the way, this was what I was talking about, that there is like... there is one of the classes, Sampler, and this one straight up makes it that your mod slots become beat slots instead, and you can like do multiple attacks by combining beats. This completely changes the way that the game is played, which is really cool. Here, this one is her signature. Ah, fuck! I just erased it. You know what, chat? I think that this is. I feel like I've given you all a good demonstration of what this game is all about. So this is Deathbulge Battle of the Bands. We started by me playing a little bit of the early game without showing you everything, and I just now showed you off what like the newly added endgame is like. These are challenge bosses that were added in the 2.0 update, and I cannot even beat the first one of them, even though I've beaten everything else in this game. I've beaten every hard mode, every secret hard boss in this. But these new challenge mode bosses, ooh, these are on a different level. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the Deathbulge section of the stream though with that. Let's see, I did have a plan B for today. And it never was my intention. I never intended to play this game for like 4 hours anyway. Like, I just wanted to show it off to y'all because I've been meaning to play this, actually play this game on stream, you know, because it's a cool game. Let's see, what does our plan B look like? See, the thing is, chat, Parcel Simulator actually announced that they are going to, But they are going to release on July the 20th. Parcel Simulator is gonna release the new warehouse. So I was thinking of playing a little bit of Parcel Simulator for the second half of the stream, because I have never actually completely finished the first warehouse, and they're gonna add a second bigger warehouse to the game now. So I think I'm gonna swap to that. But yeah, so that was Deathbulge Battle of the Bands. Genuinely one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I strongly recommend checking it out. I posted the link to the game I've pinned the link to the game on Steam in all of my chats, so you can find it there if you're interested. And it's also available on console now, on Xbox, on PlayStation, and on Switch 1. Very cool game. Alright, let me update my everything, all of my categories and everything. Or we could play a little Mario Kart. I did just get an update recently, you know. And I just got done setting my my Switch 2 back up. How do you guys feel about that? What do you want to see? Parcel Simulator or Mario Kart? You know, I think I'm just gonna play some Parcel Simulator. I could use something that's a bit quieter after the chaos that just happened, after that ass pounding I just had. Yeah, I know that the controller, that this game doesn't support controller, man. Steam, please. Bam, bam. December 2025. I have not played this game since Christmas. Give you an idea. It had like the Christmas update. We actually probably still have some of the Christmas parcels in our shop right now, in our warehouse. This game is really cool. If you like work simulators, oh, I still have the Christmas coloring and everything. So chat, if you like work simulators or automation games, I would strongly recommend checking out this game. It's very cool. This is all about kind of like building and optimizing a warehouse full of parcels. As you can see, I've made quite some progress. I mean, I have like pretty much done most of it. I think like we're pretty close to having a fully optimized warehouse. Just a little bit left to go. Oh man, it's been a while. Look at all of these Christmas parcels still moving around here. That was a really chill stream, by the way. I think I'm gonna hang out in my own stream VC for a bit, in case people want to chill. Hang on. Oh my god, come on, Discord. Oh jeez. Alright. Let me swap the music to something a bit more classy, you know? What was that sound? Huh? Oh, it's the in-game sound effect. Oops, oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doodle. Yeah, those have the modes. Yeah, I really Chat, I don't know why, but this game really clicked with me. I watched Q play this, and I was just like, I watched her play, and I was like, oh, I need to try this game out. This game looks fucking sick, and it was very sick. Like, it starts you off like having to manually check parcels for like all kinds of conditions, but the further you go into the game, the more options you get to automate it. Like, you unlock new things that you have to check parcels on, so that you'll make more money off of them by checking them for more things. But also, the more money you get, the more automation elements you can buy, and the game has a very natural progression. Like, it's actually at the point now where I'm considering just starting over, because I kind of want to like start from scratch. I think that, hang on, let me check what we're looking at in terms of like updates. I think I got all of the upgrades. Oh, it's Saturday. Parcel types, yeah, we get all the parcel types. We can buy items from the shop if we so wish to, but we don't really have to. Seriously, we got all the upgrades as well? Oh my god. We might actually be done with this. Like, I might actually be much further along than I thought I was. In which case, this is going to be a very short segment if that's really true. Okay, this is invalid submissions. This is trucking submissions, yes. These are train submissions, which are not allowed today, so this one is turned off. Yeah, okay. I need to check those messages later. Why is there just a box hovering here? I don't remember this. What was I working on last time I played this game? Does anyone remember? Anyone who was here? It was Christmas. I was like showing off Leuven's low poly Christmas model, which was very cute. What were we talking about back then? I don't even remember. Let me dance. Let me do the dance of understanding. Not the dance of reminiscence, so I try to remember what the fuck I was doing. I think I was just making back. Nah, I think that if something is gonna have to get updated, it's the buffers. I think I wanted to work on improving the buffering system, because right now the buffers are limited in their scope and their size. Like, we basically have most of our mail is gonna be road mail or train mail. We don't. Hang on, let me show you this. We have 4 types of cargo. The cargo that we can ship out depends on the day. So that means that road mail is available every day, so we can always send out road mail. Train mail is only available on work days, so we need to halt train mail on Saturday and Sunday. And then maritime mail only goes out on Tuesdays, and air mail only goes out on Wednesdays and on Fridays. So these two are the ones that most often will get like backstock, but we also get like much less maritime mail and like a lot less air mail, for example. That means that we need to build buffers into this system, because certain days will just not be able to like certain days parcels will just have to remain behind in the warehouse. The biggest issue is the train mill, which is over here. As you can see, I have a huge train mill buffer for a very good reason, because we get a lot of train mail and we cannot send it out during the weekends. This is just Saturday. We have one more day to go. And we're already almost full on our train mail buffer. So that's going to be a big issue. Meanwhile, the road mill is just doing its thing. It's just going the way that it is. I actually think I have like another... Yeah, I have another road mill and train mill exit over here that I'm not even using. I could totally set up the system that both road and train mill can also go over here. I could completely change the layout of the system to be more efficient. I don't know if I want to though, since we're so close to the other warehouse. What was I doing here? Why is this here? Bro, I don't even remember. This is what happens when you don't play an automation game for a few months. You completely forget everything you were doing. Oh, brother. Maybe I should have played Mario Kart. But we will figure it out. Because since the train mail buffer is already almost full, I think it would make the most sense to expand that before we go to the next day. So let me order some parts for that. We order 8 more. How many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 more storages. Do we have any inserters or extractors? I don't think we have any more inserters or extractors. I'm pretty sure I've used all of those. No. Okay, I need more inserters and more extractors as well. Eight of those. Those are inserters. Do I have extractors? Here. So that's 6 inserters, 6 extractors. And then we have more of these guys. These are splitters. Cargo type, no, we just need splitters. Smart splitters. 8 of those. That should do it, I think. Oh yeah, I need to empty out the current stock. One of the cool things that they're adding in the next update is that you can use pallets to move items around, including items that you buy for the shop. One of the things they're going to add in the next update is the ability to build directly from pallets, which is going to speed all of this stuff up so much. I'm really looking forward to that update. 5, 6, 7. That's why I was a bit on the fence to play this again. But I really wanted to at least finish building the first warehouse before I move on to the second warehouse. You know? Although from the looks of it, I'm pretty far with this, so I think that I don't need to spend much more time on this warehouse. 1, 2, 3. So, dear audience, talk about something completely different. How do you guys feel about Sony's announcement to stop making physical copies of games? I saw that notification. I saw like that news, and I was like, "What?" And then I looked at it again. I was like, "Wait, what?" Feels like a weird move to me. Since isn't it like the whole nice thing about a console that it's like, you know, like it's a machine that just sits there and can do like multiple things. And like apparently the next PlayStation 6 also isn't going to have a disk drive, which feels like even more like a bad idea to me. See, I already don't, like, I own a PlayStation 3 and that's about it. I don't own a PlayStation 4, I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation 5 just for GTA 6, I'm not gonna do that. And especially after this news, I'm like, well, then what's the point of owning a PlayStation? Like, it doesn't have a disc drive, it will not be able to do, I'll not even be able to, like, play off Blu-rays and such, you know? So I don't really. I think that the whole idea is a little bit ill-advised on Sony's part. But I'm not the target audience for Sony. I don't have a PlayStation, so. How do Sony? I wonder how do the Sony fans feel about it? You know, like the people this is actually gonna affect. Because I've seen a lot of negative responses to this, which I would also have if I was a Sony fan. Down. Something so soothing about this kind of music, don't you agree? I love it. I wonder how all of this stuff, like the fact that you need to unpack boxes before you can place down components, but you'll be able to like build directly off of pallets in the next update, so I wonder how all of that is going to work out. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I forgot to buy more mergers. That's gonna affect my local tribe population. Man, if I were to restart from scratch, I would probably just lay this whole place out in a very different kind of manner. What? What the fuck just happened? Why did that parcel do that? Okay, one more, and then we are good to start putting the loaders in place. Where the where the fuck did I put the loaders? Let's paint. Am I going insane? Did I lose a bunch of pallets? Where the fuck did I put the other pallets? That's not it, those are different parts. Oh, there they are. Oops, oopsie doopsie. Put you over here. We're gonna need so many murders again as well, man. And this is the part that they don't tell you about when you like start your own warehouse. The fact that you need all of these conveyor belts. They didn't teach me this in middle school. No sir, do you think anyone would teach me anything in middle school? Nuh-uh. Nobody tells me anything in this damn company. Nobody taught me how to use AutoCAD to actually design and build these kind of systems. Chad, have you ever worked with AutoCAD? I've not worked with it, but I know about it and I've seen the software and everything, and it's a fucking crazy software. It's like basically it's what people use to design industrial systems like this one. It's 3D. It's basically 3D modeling software that can like work according to certain rules. It can be used to design industrial systems. And it's really cool and insanely demanding on system resources. Like you need a powerful PC, I guess a powerful work computer to run AutoCAD. It's a really cool piece of software though. I think that Sarah works in it actually, when she's like designing integrated circuits. What are you doing here? Wait, what? Why is there just a random parcel here? You shouldn't be here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. You're gonna get resorted. I don't trust this. Why is the whole system clogged up? What? What have I been doing here this whole time? Okay, I need to build a merger here. I don't know why there is not one right now, but you, buddy, are in the wrong place. Hang on, let me grab a merger. I probably still have one. I have one more somewhere, probably. I think. I hope. Right? Uh-oh. Ah. There we go. No, don't throw it away. Okay. That's better. And let me grab a bucket of paint. It has to be right paint. It has to be green. Yeah. Wait, do I not have a bucket of paint somewhere still? Like an open bucket? I'm sure I have. Ah, yeah, there you are, my beautiful bucket of paint. No, you're for the ceiling. You're not what I'm looking for. Where are you? Interesting. I don't know anymore. I forgot how the paint system works. There. That's better. It's whatever. I need to figure out better color codings. For the big warehouse, logistics are going to become like 10 times as complicated, so I need to figure out a better coloring system anyway for that. That's something we will worry about another day. Why is there a parcel here? What kind of mill are you? Train mill. I think this was probably sorted and just fell off the conveyor belt at the end there then. Whatever. Ah! Jesus! You go in that place. I've been trying to get my friend Skunky into this game because he really likes automation games. I don't know if he actually played it though. I think he did. I think that he played it. It does seem like the kind of game that would be up his alley because he loves automation games. Like I got him into Captain of Industry and then he got me back into Captain of Industry. Captain of Industry also had another update. Come to think of it. Ah, conveyors. Sorry, merge conveyors I should say. Oh lord. I'm gonna have to like make a whole bunch. This is gonna hurt. I have no other way of putting it. This is gonna hurt. And you're gonna fall right off. Okay. I should have done this once I was sure that I had enough. Once I was sure that I had enough merge conveyors. Now, because now I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Look, if you've ever been in a real warehouse, chat, it's a fucking nightmare. A nightmare of logistics. Do I really have no more conveyor belts? No more mergers? I have a four-way merger. That's not what I'm looking for though. Yeah. I'm gonna order a whole bunch of them. Hang on. 3-way mergers. Yeah, just check them out. There we go. That should be more than enough to at least finish the train buffer, so we can go to the next day and start the whole process over again. Oh my god, it's such a mess. And I get to manually throw those parcels somewhere into the system again as well. And if any of y'all had actual experience with working in a warehouse? Because I know that it's like just a bunch of I get parcel staying behind on the floor and everything is like a completely normal part of it. I have like a friend who works in a warehouse. Oh, I cannot reach that parcel. Oh no. Oh jeez. I'm gonna have to like move you and then... Seriously? Okay, fine, whatever. No! Oh my god. Now the other parcels down there. Please just pick up the parcel, it's not that hard. No, oh, you're not going there. Okay, you're road mail, so you do have to go there. I'm missing a piece of my conveyor belt. Yeah, please go over there. I think that there's like a few more parcels that are getting lost down there, but man, I cannot reach these parcels. There you are. All train mail, huh? Makes sense, since this is the train mail buffer. The train buffer. Oh god, there's another one over there. What are you? One thing I do wish they did more with, you can like unlock different types of parcels, but once you have different types of parcels unlocked, they don't really make much of a difference. It's one system I wish the game would have done more with. Let's see, what else are we missing? There's another parcel down there, I think. Can I reach you? Oh, really? No. What the heck? Ah! You just put it down. Oh, for the love of God, stop moving. Okay. You go in there. Is that it? I think that's all of the parcels that got stuck down here. The boxes are still there, but I can remove those later. Those are not as high of a priority. We'll clear out those boxes once we clear out our train mail, which will not happen until Monday, so we have 2 more days to go before that happens, unfortunately. Yeah, the important thing is we now have a buffer that's big enough to survive another day of train mail. The problem is gonna be the other types of mail. Like, I don't think we're gonna have enough space for the air mail or the maritime mail. That might get painful. I think I'm gonna have to do most of my major changes after Wednesday, when the warehouse is gonna be at its emptiest. So we're gonna have to survive. Let's see, 1 more day of train mill, 2 more days of maritime mill, and 3 more days of air mill. If we can do that, we will be able to make a boatload of money and make all the changes we want to make the system finally get this warehouse into its final form, basically. But I think that for today, however, we are done in this warehouse, so I am going to go to bed. I think? Yeah, it should be fine. I live in this container, by the way. This game starts you off in squalor maxing. 7 incorrect approvals? What do you mean incorrect? I don't remember. That was 6 months ago that they made those incorrect approvals. So who knows? That's a big penalty, by the way, that they inflicted upon me for that. What the hell? November 2065. By the way, we're 40 years into the future somehow. Not that a whole lot has changed in the 40 years since the present day. Alright, let's start today. So now the parcels are gonna start coming in, and they'll get buffered into the primary system. This is a necessary system. You can try building a system to have the bandwidth to accept all 5 inputs all the time, but it requires such a high throughput. It is, in my experience, much easier to put a buffer next to every entrance to just buffer the incoming parcel, so that you can at least get every parcel into the warehouse. Because if there's a timer, and once the timer expires, the next time there is room, the truck will try to output more parcels. So you have basically until the timer is up to move all of the parcels out of sight of the truck. And we're already at the point, by the way, where it's literally impossible for us to move all of the parcels out of the truck before the timer expires. It's just not, we can just not do it. We don't have enough speed on this conveyor belt over here. But so we want to pull the parcels out of the trucks as quick as we can, immediately, basically. And then we can just get more and more of them. And then we just spend the rest of the day waiting for the automated system to sort as many parcels as possible. Because the new parcels will only arrive while the day is going, and the time will stop when it hits 5 PM tonight. So until 5 PM we want to get as many parcels into the warehouse as possible, and then at 5 PM parcels will stop showing up, but we can still sort the parcels already in the warehouse. So the way to make the most money is to get as many parcels as possible into the warehouse before 5 PM, and then just finish processing them all. That's what the system does. It tries to get as many parcels as possible into the warehouse, then by buffering them. And then it just spends the rest of the day, once time stops, it just spends the rest of the time until we go to bed, sorting through the parcels we have. I could literally go to bed at 5 PM if I wanted to, if I didn't have anything I want to upgrade, but usually I use the time afterwards to check the whole warehouse, upgrade systems, make some improvements and that kind of stuff. But I could just go to bed at 5 PM and say fuck it, and just leave the buffer to overflow. The world is your oyster in this game. Up next, UPS has nothing on this game? Coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in November. It's Parcel Simulator. Do you think you can do it better than UPS? Oh, guess what, nerd? Textures on this thing are a little bit weird. Is that the fucking frame gen that's causing these weird artifacts? Please tell me this game doesn't use frame gen.
Frame rate there should be set to 120.
Motion blur amount I've already turned to nothing. I cannot change the graphics settings. It's kind of a shame. Up next, cock and ball torture? This game will bust your balls. Coming this summer to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. I need like a button that plays like the Nintendo Direct sound effect, you know? Something's weirdly hallucinating. No, not hallucinating. What do you call it when something like puts you in like a trance? You know? And I don't mean blahai. I mean like just kind of looking at something and it makes you go like, I
don't know anymore.
Relaxing maybe? Chilla? I've seen Chilla's games. One of these days I'll play a Chilla's art game. I don't know, they're like... Chilla is an interesting person and he makes interesting games, but... It's almost like the kind of game I prefer watching over actually playing, you know? Like I love watching my friends play them and watching streamers play them, but I've never played a Chilla game myself. So I don't know. Well, it was good. It was a good idea to check out this game. It definitely confirms that once that update rolls around on July the 20th, I'm just gonna jump straight to the update. I'm not even gonna bother further optimizing this warehouse, I think, because it really is just at the point where we're just waiting endlessly for parcels to move. That's kind of the shame of this game. That once you've solved the warehouse, like. Okay, it's the problem every automation game has, you know? Like, you work towards total automation. Your whole job is to make so you don't need to do your basic job in the game anymore. That's automation games summarized. The problem is that once you reach that point, you're kind of running out of things to do. A little bit. But I thought that I was not here yet, is the thing. Like, I have it in my memory that I had most of this stuff sorted out, but I still had some big changes to make, but I cannot for the life of me remember what I wanted to do other than this. I think I wanted to like expand the air mill and the maritime mill buffer a little bit more, because those are getting into trouble now. Please tell me the train mill isn't already buffered up. No, it isn't. Okay, good. I could probably resolve more bottlenecks though. Like this over here is a major bottleneck right now. What can I do to improve these bottlenecks? So these parcels come over here, get merged here. Ooh, headache. Ow, ow, fuck. Oh, migraine. Why are you here? Why are you here now? Where did the migraine... Where did this sudden migraine jump scare come from? What the hell? I swear my brain. My brain is full of shit. You know? You know what? I think that we've seen it. We've seen enough. Y'all get the gist of this game, right? Does it save if I quit? Yes, okay. So we'll be playing this on July the 20th when the update rolls out. We're gonna be playing the new warehouse, which is gonna be cool. It's gonna be a lot of fun. However, chats. I am going to wrap up for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate you and indulging me in this weird little RPG that I really enjoy and wanted to share with y'all. I really hope that you'll check out Deathbulge, because as I said, we all have that one indie game that makes us go, this game is so cool, I really wish more people played this, and yeah, Deathbulge is mine 100%. So absolutely check it out. You've seen nothing of that game yet, believe me. It's you saw me try to battle that hard enemy, right? The combat system gets insanely in depth later on, like once you've unlocked some skills and some abilities and some crazy shit you can do. And also, that's a challenge boss. That's like the hardest thing I've ever faced in the game so far. You don't have to fight those things if you don't want to. But yeah, I'm gonna send Twitch. I'm gonna send y'all away, so you all stay seated. In YouTube, you are free to go. Oh, one last thing that I forgot to mention before we wrap up. Hang on, let me grab a link for y'all real quick. This one will take long, I promise. Here you go. Hi, Eugen. Oh, you came in at like a good or a bad time, depending on how you look at it, because I was just wrapping up. But here you go, y'all. If you have watched my videos, my dear audience, and you've thought to yourself, man, I wish I had a video like that, well, now you can. I've finally finished setting up my VGen. I'm accepting video editing commissions. So if you have something you want to be edited, whether it's VOD scrubbing, it's like making a short, or doing some kind of bigger video project, you can commission me. You can pay your boy for work. For video editing work. So if you're interested in like commissioning me for something like that, go check it out. And otherwise, don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm gonna send y'all away now. I'm sorry, Eugen, but you came in at the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna keep things a little bit shorter today, because I feel like a slight headache coming up. I don't think anyone else is streaming Deathbulge right now, so I'm just gonna send you to one of the homies. I think that I saw... yeah, BM is live. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to BM. He's struggling with the dog minigame. Yeah, thank you. Sorry for cutting it short right when you get here, Eugen. But I'll be back on Saturday. On Saturday, we're gonna at 2 PM. We're gonna finally get started with Deltarune Chapter 5. Then later in the day, we might play more SnowRunner later in the day. Depends on if Chris is gonna be available for July the 4th. And then even later than that, maybe more Darktide, maybe more Deathlock. We'll see. It's gonna be a typical Saturday, but hopefully see y'all for that. So yeah, go say hi to BM for me. Your raid message, if you so choose to employ it, is here you go. Book rates. And if you don't have my emotes, then you can use this one. Alright, y'all. Thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you for indulging me for today, for this weird little fucking awesome game that I want to share with y'all. Please go check it out. It's such a cool little RPG. And see y'all on Saturday. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye bye. Where's my goodbye button? There you are. Bye bye. I don't want this to be the end music. Hang on. I have a better one. Here you go. Yeah. Bye bye.